Okay, good evening, everyone. I'll start with today's class. We'll be doing some algebra. My name is Aditya here. I'll be having your AMC 10 classes uh, on a bi-weekly basis. Can go ahead and start solving this easy question. I slowly increase the level of the questions. Find 100 to the power 100 divided by 50 to the power 50 equal to x to the power 50. To get the answer, put it in the chat. We'll do tougher questions. Sumit, correct. Okay, Samarth, correct. Prubayan, try again. Reyansh, try again. Rest of you are have the correct answer. Shravan, not correct. Advait, correct. Diven, Divyam, Veda, correct. We'll just do some basic algebraic manipulations after this question. Should I start solving this? If someone wants me to wait, you can let me know through the chat. Atharva and Reyansh, correct. Anaisha, not correct. Uh, Purbayan, correct. Soumya, try again. So this is 100 to the power 100 divided by 50 to the power 50. How you resolve this is you can make it 50 times 2 the whole power 100 divided by 50 to the power 50. This becomes 50 to the power 100 multiplied by 2 to the power 100 upon 50 to the power 50. This you can cancel and you'll be left with 50 as the power over there. This equals 50 to the power 50 multiplied by 2 to the power 100. You can actually take the power 50 common out of this and you'll be left with 50 times 2 square the whole power 50 equal to 200 to the power 50. Basically wanted the power 50 common over here. Another way to go about doing this is just take 50th root on both sides. Once you do that, uh, it becomes quite obvious that it will be 100 square upon 50. So that is 200. Okay, try out the next question. Okay, everyone is getting the correct answer. Yeah, so far everyone is correct. Okay, Atharva, try again. Rest all are correct.
Sir, we can break the second term as AB square. We can break that term, right?
AB square. Yeah, this is not AB the whole square, it is A times B square.
Yeah, so we can break that term.
So by break, do you mean you said this?
Yeah, A into B into B.
Okay, yeah, do that. Does anyone want me to wait? Atharva, right now, correct. Divyam, correct.
Sir, can we use substitution method?
Uh, do whatever you like. You just have to find A, B, C in the end. The task is not to find A, B, and C separately. That won't be
Okay.
possible.
Hmm. Oh.
Sir, is the answer 15?
No, no, it's not 15. Okay, I'll
Sir, is
start
the
solving
answer
right
5?
now. 1 second, I'll start solving it. See, all you have to do is take product of both first equation and second equation. You can get A square BC cube multiplied by AB square. That becomes 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 5 to the power 6. Here now you will notice A to the power 3 you get, and B to the power 3 is also available, and C cube is also available. So this becomes A cube, B cube, C cube, and that is 5 to the power 9. If I just take cube root on both sides, I get A, B, C is equal to 5 cube. So all you have to do is just look for a pattern in these numbers in the equation given. Try question 3. Okay, rather try question 3. Yeah. A plus B is equal to 1. A square plus B square is equal to 9. Find A to the power 4 plus B to the power 4 and A cube plus B cube. So you can just write 4 and then put an arrow and say that whatever your answer is. 3, put an arrow and say whatever your answer is. Here you have to do something different compared to the first two questions. Try to recall your identities. Samrat not correct. Should I give a hint?
Sir, I think I figured it out.
Sir, is the answer 81?
Don't shout out the
Oh,
answer. Put the answer in the chat.
okay, sir.
Veda correct. Meghansh not correct. Medansh, sorry, not correct. Medansh and Samrat also not correct. Advait correct. Divyam correct. Samarth, try again. One of them is not correct. Sumit correct. I'll give a hint. Find AB first. Sometimes you have to find something that is not given and not asked also as an intermediate step. Uh, okay, should I give you guys the answer or do you want me to wait? Yeah. Okay, Anaisha correct. Purbayan not correct. Rushan correct. Purbayan, power 4 1 is correct. Adhar correct. Anaisha not correct. Vedant not correct. Veda correct. Okay, I'll start solving this. You have
Sir, your voice is not coming and video as well.
Sir, your voice isn't coming.
Yeah, I had a power cut. So kindly make me the host again so I can continue with the class. Okay, thank you. These are the next few questions that I will discuss. You can take a screenshot of them, keep solving them in the meantime. I'll keep my video off only because I have no electricity anyways here.
Sir, please explain the last question again.
Yeah, last question I'm going through. Just a second. So over here, you have a plus b equal to 1, a square plus b square equal to 9. So from here, you should be able to get the value of ab. How to do that? A plus b the whole square equal to 1 square. From here, you get a square plus 2ab plus b square. So since this is AMC 10 and not AMC 8 or below, I'm assuming that you know identities properly. So a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to 1. Out of this, a square plus b square is already known as 9. So from here I get 2ab equal to 1 minus a square plus b square is equal to 1 minus 9 or minus 8. So ab over here equals minus 4. This you should keep in mind while finding these other quantities. Now, similar to how we went from a plus b and found a square plus b square, you can square a square plus b square to get a to the power 4, b to the power 4, plus extra cross terms also.
Sir, a cube plus b cube is
You are
13.
asking. Yeah, a cube plus b cube is 13. Just a second. You can take a screenshot of this so that if you are done with the questions and want to keep proceeding with the next ones, you can keep doing it.
So how do you find a cube plus b cube?
I'll do that. Just a second. A cube plus b cube we'll do by factorization. So next you have a plus a square plus b square. You can whole square it and get a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4. You don't have to go and do fourth power of this one. Sometimes you might, but in this particular question, this is not necessary. You can just square this to get 81 plus 2a square b square is equal to 81. This is to find. This is known. This is how much? 2 times minus 4 ka square. And 81 is known. So yeah. From here you get, and this is also known. 81 is known. Yeah. Then you get a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 is equal to 81 minus 2 times 16, which is 49. Because 81 minus 32 is 49. Now a cube plus b cube has a similar approach. You can take a plus b common. You can factorize it out. A square minus ab plus b square. In case you don't know how to factorize this, it is quite simple. You can go look at a plus b the whole cube. That is a cube plus b cube
So why would it be
plus
minus
3a.
b?
That's what I'm coming at. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. You can also write this as a plus b times a square plus 2ab plus b square. Does everyone agree that a plus b the whole cube can be written in this form? This is just simplification. And another form where I've taken a plus b out and I've written the a plus b the whole square over here. Here, if you take this term to the RHS and take a plus b common, you get a cube plus b cube equal to a plus b common, a square plus 2ab plus b square minus 3ab. This 3ab will cancel with this 2ab and you will receive a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, so this is how you start with, this is how you receive this equation. Okay, I'll keep it. Then a cube plus b cube is simply 1 multiplied by 9 minus of minus 4. And this is how you get 13 and not 5 as the answer. So you get 13 for this.
Sir,
Some of you might have only found AB as plus 4, but it's minus 4. Huh? What happened? Okay. Do these next series of questions. Each of them involves some different concept. Should I start solving first one? You can just put wait in the chat. I'll wait for 2 more minutes.
So please wait for 1 second. Yes, Raj, correct. Okay, Purbayan, correct. Veda, I think all are correct. Sumit, correct. Veda, no, all are not correct. You just notice the sign of last question. Okay, some of you have answered. Advait, last one is not correct. Harshit, all are not correct. Sumit, correct. Antrik Giri, Antarik Giri, correct. Yashraj, correct. Atharv, not correct. Rongit, everything correct except the last one. Veda, last one, there is an error. Now it's correct, yeah. Sumit, correct. Pushkar, correct. Yashraj, all are correct except last one. Okay, I'll start solving the first one. so that you get some hint or idea how to proceed in this particular question. So this is again, you have A plus B, and there is an interesting thing that AB is equal to 1 here by default. This is A plus B. Product of these two terms is 1 by default. That means when you actually square it, you get x plus 1 upon x. The whole square is equal to 9. I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
You get 9, and this is x square plus 2 plus 1 upon x square. And that is equal to 9. So if you bring this 2 on the other side, x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 7. So here the task was not to actually solve a quadratic equation and find x and then find that x and put it back in, substitute in this equation. All that was not required. Most of the times in algebra, the question need to be solved in a indirect manner, or more precisely in a direct manner, rather than actually going about and finding x and doing it sequentially. So this one will be 7. Try to think about how to do this second one. From x plus y, you have to go and find x minus 1 upon x. And it's given that x is greater than 1. Try to think why I have written x is greater than 1 while solving this question. Should I start solving this? Does anyone want me to wait? Adi correct. Pushkar correct. Pranshu, last one is not correct. Sarthak, last one is not correct. Anisha, not correct. Adit, not correct. Harshit, not correct. Harshit, correct. Pushkar, correct. Adit, correct. Adit, your fourth one is not correct. Third one is correct. Adya, last one is not correct. Anisha, both wrong. Pranshu, not correct. Think why. Vedant, not correct. Acha, I'll start solving this. See, we had realized that going from x plus 1 upon x to x square plus 1 upon x square is like straightforward. You just square it and you see a constant term. What exactly is the square of this term? That is what you should start to think at this point. X minus 1 upon x, the whole square, is actually x square minus 2 plus 1 upon x square, because a square minus 2ab plus b square, and 2ab is 1. I mean, AB is 1, so it becomes minus 2 over here. This is 2 find. But we already know what x square plus 1 upon x square is. And that is 7, correct? So if you just if I just substitute that value inside here, 7 minus 2 is equal to answer. Actually, it's not the answer. This is equal to 5. From here, I get that x minus 1 upon x, the whole square, equal to 5. So this means x minus 1 upon x equal to plus minus 5. Always remember, this is a quadratic equation of sorts that I'm solving. If I can replace this entire thing with y, then I've written y square equal to 5. Sorry, that will be a root outside here. Y square equal to 5 has two solutions, which are plus and minus root 5. Okay. Now,
Sir, can we just one doubt, sir? Can we open that bracket and then transpose?
open the bracket and then transpose me.
So means the answer came as x minus 1 upon x is whole square is equal to 5. So the x minus 1 upon x, the whole square can be opened.
But why do you want to open it? You want just this in the end, na? X minus 1 upon x. That can be received by just taking a root on both sides.
Okay, sir.
Correct. So, since x greater than 1 by x is less than x, and x minus 1 by x will be greater than 0. So from here you will get that x minus 1 upon x is equal to root 5 and not minus root 5. There are two possibilities over here. If you remove this restriction of x greater than 1, if you say x less than 1 is possible, if x was less than 1, then the solution would have been minus of root 5. Okay, keep that in mind while doing the other two questions. X cube plus 1 upon x cube. Bhavik, third one not correct. Fourth one not correct. Rongit, fourth one not correct. Rest of you who did not take a screenshot yet can take a screenshot. Try these questions. Is someone done with all of these questions? Sakit, you are done. Is that so? Again, eighth question, I won't have time to reach till eighth question, but you can still try this on your own. Ax to the power 5 plus b y to the power 5 is equal to question mark. If ax plus by equal to 3, ax square plus by square is equal to 7, ax cube plus by cube equal to 16, ax to the power 4 plus by to the power 4 equal to 42. What will be the next one over here? Ax to the power 5 plus by to the power 5 equal to question mark. Okay, again, take a screenshot of this because I won't have time to even reach till question 7 or 6, 7 or 8 by the end of today's class probably.
Is my answer
Of course,
correct?
of course, I will discuss them next week, and I'll give you the solutions quickly towards the start of the class. What happened?
So
So
can
is
you
my answer
do
correct
the
for the
last
first
question
one?
again?
1 second, one by one. Raise your hand. I'll ask you to unmute and ask your particular question. Someone wanted me to check their answer. I'll just let you know. Answer for this is 18. This one you find keep working on it. Question 3, and someone wanted me to show this. Take a screenshot of it. Are you having the ability to take screenshot or is it prohibiting you? This is a normal Zoom link, na? So I think just do Windows print screen or Windows Shift S and take a screen snippet. If you're on Mac, then it's probably Command Shift and some numbers. Okay. Coming back to this question, x cube
So
plus
I've
1
sent
upon
my
x
answer for the fifth one. Can you please see if it's correct?
for fifth one. No, that's not correct. Shiven not correct. Anaisha, I don't know which question you have answered. Anand, okay, I'll come one by one. Towards the end of the class, I'll give answer to all the
Sir,
questions and leave. Okay.
sir, can you show
So
the
one second, one second,
show
one
the
second.
question from first
Show the question from.
starting?
You want to take screenshot of it then? Yeah, this was first page. This is second page. Third page. Okay, I'll start solving now. Third question. You have x plus 1 upon x equal to 3. If I take whole cube on both sides, I get x plus 1 upon x the whole cube equal to 3 cube. And this is x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 3ab a plus b. It's always, sometimes this formula, like you write a cube plus b cube plus, a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Sometimes this is useful. Sometimes this other way of writing it, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b, is very, very useful, because you have already taken common what was supposed to be taken common and put equal to 1. X plus 1 upon x is remaining and multiplied by 3. This is equal to 27. This term can be resolved to be 9, and you get x cube plus 1 upon x cube equal to 27 minus 9, which is 18. See, this is 3, this is 1, and this is 3. So 3 times 3, 9, and that gets subtracted to give you 18 answer. Try this last one. After that, question 5 is also available. I'll wait 1 minute for this one. Saket, whoever has done question 5, like by just looking at it and value putting, or just guesswork, that is fine. But try to show, how do I say it? Algebraically, step by step, that is the only possible solution.
I
And no
first
other solution.
multiplied 3 and then I like put the values of A, B, C.
Yeah, that
What?
is the method that you need to go about doing. So x cube minus 1 upon x cube. Should I start solving? See, over here, what I can do is I can either do x. So here we can use actually past results. Does anyone want me to wait? Subodh Yukti, correct. Pranshu, correct. Okay, no one is asking me to wait. So I'll just completely solve this. X cube minus 1 upon x cube. You can take x minus 1 upon x common, and you are left with x square plus 1 upon x square. Now the sign of this entire thing will completely be dependent on this one. X minus 1 upon x can have either positive sign or negative sign, as we had seen in this question, part 2. If we had x greater than 1, then we decided that our answer will be root 5. If x was less than 1, I'll write down those inequalities once. So if x minus 1 upon x, if x less than 1, then 1 by x is greater than x. See, first of all, you have to realize that in this question, x is positive. Because if you take the opposite, if you consider x is less than 0, LHS becomes negative, RHS is positive. So x less than 0, not possible. So as soon as the question says that x is less than 1, you know it is actually saying x between 0 and 1. This equation has two solutions. You can actually solve it x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. And if you solve it quadratic equation wise, 3 plus minus under root 9 minus 4 to 5 divided by 2. This is your solution. 3 plus root 5 by 2. Am I doing some error? Okay. These are two solutions. One of them is greater than 1. One of them is less than 1. So x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. You have x is equal to 3 plus minus under root 5 by 2. One of them is 3 plus root 5 by 2 is greater than 1, and 3 minus root 5 by 2 is less than 1. If this is considered as the correct value of x, then you get a particular positive value. If you consider the other one, you get a negative value. So here they have said that x less than 1. It is not actually required to find the value of x. If you do it that way, it will be very tough to go ahead solving. Like substitution of that value of x inside here will be a nightmare. Don't do that. Since 1 upon x is greater than x minus 1 upon x less than 0, x minus 1 upon x is equal to minus root 5. This other bracket is simply how much? 7 plus 1, so 8. So this implies that x cube minus 1 upon x cube is equal to minus root 5 times 7 plus 1 is equal to minus 8 root 5. Okay, I hope you guys solved it this way. Okay, try out this next question. Find A. If it is fine with the TL, PS, I can extend the class by about half an hour till 7. If not, I'll just give you the final answer before leaving. Some of you have already gone ahead and solved the other questions also. Antarik, in question 7, you have to find x square plus y square. Rest are correct. Adit correct. Reyansh correct. Harshit not correct. Kavya correct. Kavya not correct, sorry. Kavya, last one is not correct. Rest all were correct. In 7th question, you have to find x square plus y square if this is given. Today, if you guys ask me what level these questions are, we have done all the way from a basic question that are involved with AMC 8 all the way up to AIME. So wherever your level lies, you have found the answer to the questions.
Sir, what level were the question number 4 and 5?
4 and 5, 4 and 5 are like basic understanding questions. 5 is, I think, AMC 10. Question 4 was all I just made these questions up because they are relevant from the perspective of understanding these particular methods. I don't exactly know the particular paper in which they came. They are AMC 10 level only. So in question 5, do you guys want me to wait? Antarik, you just have to find one value for question 7. That is x square plus y square. The first one is correct. Second one, you just think why it should not be correct. It might be correct, I'm not sure. Sumit, correct. Huh. So here, if you multiply out all these numbers, you like the 2 questions ago, you get a square b multiplied by b square c multiplied by c square a is equal to 2 square multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 times 3 square. This is a cube, b cube, c cube equal to 2 cube, 3 cube. And ABC is equal to 6. This is the first result. Then if you divide this by all these other equations, what you get is that a square b upon abc is equal to 4 upon 6, which is 2 by 3. And a square b upon abc becomes a by c, Similarly, what you'll get is B by A is equal to 1 by 2 and C by B equal to 3. Over here, if you just eyeball these questions, you get A equal to 2, C equal to 3, B equal to 1. And again, A equal to 2, C equal to 3, B equal to 1 comes out as a consequence of these other things that are remaining. But there is a mathematical way to just say precisely what that number should be. I'll tell you how. 1 second. You can, from here, you can write A upon 2 is equal to C upon 3, which is equal to K, and B upon 1 is equal to A upon 2, which is again K only, because remember we had written A upon 2 is equal to C upon 3 equal to K. And from this last equation, again, we'll get the same thing. B upon 1 is equal to C upon 3, which is again K. So basically, we have this. A by 2 is equal to B by 1, which is C by 3. So ABC becomes 6K cube, which is 6 only. From here, you get K equal to 1, because K cube equal to 1 has the only one solution, which is K equal to 1. There are other imaginary solutions also, but we won't go into that discussion right now. We will do it slightly later.
Sir, can you
So
explain again why K is always constant here?
because see, K, initially I didn't assume that K is a constant. Okay, so from here I get A upon 2 is equal to C upon 3. I just say that, okay, this could be some number K. I'm not sure if A should be 2, C should be 3. It could be any other multiples also probably. Just that A and C's ratio is 2 upon 3. So I assume there should be a number K over here. I get that B upon 1 is also A upon 2, and that is the same value K. So I can write A by 2, B by 1, C by 3 is K. And from that, I'll move these 3 questions out of the way. If I can write A is equal to 2K, B is equal to K, and C is equal to 3. Basically, I'm writing that this imaginary or this unknown number over here is B. And once I product it out, I get K equal to 1. I mean, K cube is equal to 1, so K equal to 1. That implies that there is only one particular solution. Sumit, what's your doubt?
So is my answer correct for the seventh question?
Yeah, 7th is correct. Pushkar, not correct. Soumya, not correct. Okay, try question 6. Question 6 is a very old AMC problem, about 50, 60 years old at this point, or more also, I'm not sure. Yeah, those who wanted to solve, I think I've already solved it. You guys might be struggling with question 7 and 8. That is where I... has everyone done question 8 also? Has someone done question 8 also? No one? Okay. Reyansh, correct. Yashraj, correct. Shiven, not correct. Sumit, do you still have a doubt? Okay, should I start solving this or do you want me to wait? Okay, no one is asking me to wait, so I'll go ahead with the solution for this. Xy equal to 6. I can directly substitute this value inside here. All I have to do is take in common x square y and x y square may. I'll just take common xy and get x plus y plus x plus y equal to 63. And now I can take in common x plus y and I get xy plus 1 equal to 63. See, xy was given as 6 in the beginning, so this becomes 6. So you have x plus y times 7 is equal to 63 and x plus y is equal to 9. Now, given x plus y and xy, you have to find x square plus y square. If I just whole square this, x square plus 2xy plus y square equal to 81. And from here I have x square plus y square is equal to 81 minus 6 times 2, which is equal to 81 minus 12, which is 60. Okay. Take a screenshot of this if it helps. I'll go ahead with the next question. Here you have to notice something. This is like solving a quadratic equation only. But what exactly are the roots or solutions that you need to decide on your own? Should I solve this question or does someone want me to wait? Question 7.
So just one more minute.
Okay. Okay. Some of you want me to wait. I'll wait for like, we can keep discussing now beyond 6:30 for as long as you want until TLUPS ends the meeting. Riyansh, correct? Good. Okay, I'll give a hint. See, this second term or the second equation can be factorized as you have xy plus x plus y equal to 71 and you have xy times x plus y equal to 880. All you have to do now is you have a plus b, ab. So sum of roots, product of roots. Don't make it a quadratic equation. Try to find two numbers that add up to 71 that multiply to 880, or try to find two factors of 880 that add up to 71. So the better way would be to actually list out all the factors of 880. Not all. Try to list out as many as possible, and then somewhere along the line you will find that uh, that's the answer. Antarik, correct. Sumit, just a minute, I'll confirm your answer. Anaisha, I think there's a typo. Other than that, correct. Pranshu, correct. Urban, correct. Correct, correct. Sumit, yeah, one. Just give me one. Okay, question 7, I'll start solving. See, 880, you want to factor into two terms. One term should be odd and other term should be even. So we'll only try factorizations where all the powers of 2 are in one side. So 880 can be factorized as, first of all, it's 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 5. Okay. You want all the power of 2 on one side because, see, you want an even multiplied by odd for 880, so that even plus odd becomes an odd number. Okay. And that is what I will do. You can do 16 multiplied by 55, or you have the possibility that 16 times 5, which is 80 multiplied by 11, could be a possibility. Then 16 times 11 is 176 times 5, or you have just 880 times 1. These are the only possibilities, out of which the first one itself is correct. All these don't need to be explored. 16 plus 55 is equal to 71. Now you have two choices. Now you have two choices, that either case 1, xy equal to 55, x plus y equal to 16. This gives x equal to 5, y equal to 11, or the round version, doesn't matter, and you get, or I can just write simply x comma y is equal to 5 comma 11, and x square plus y square is equal to 146. Case 2, you have xy equal to 16, because this is also possible. You just assumed that you want to find two numbers that add to 71 and two numbers that multiply to 880. So xy equal to 16 and x plus y is equal to 55. If you go ahead solving this, what you'll have to do is to find x square plus y square, you can do x plus y the whole square minus 2xy. And that you can do by 25 times 155 square will look like two, 293025. 3025 minus 2xy is 3025 minus 32, and that is so since there is no other restriction put on you, x square plus y square is 2993 or 146. If there was restriction that x and y belong to integers, then you have that x is equal x comma y is equal to 11 comma 5. Sumit, correct. Good. I think I'll end today's meeting over
But my
here.
second
This
answer is
question
correct.
you can keep. Second answer, uh, I'll verify it further also later. One second. Okay, you can take this as a homework for now.
Sir, can you please show all the slides?
Yeah, I'll show all the slides. Just a second. This is homework. Question 7 solution. Question 6. The issue with question 8 is that I'm unable to find the answer at the moment. Solving it will take like 5-10 minutes, but I'll have to actually
So we can do
hurry
it by
to some
using
other
recurrence.
engagement. Recurrence relation, yeah, you can apply, but first you have to figure out what that thing is. We'll do it in a minute. I mean, actually, I will do it in the next class, which is 2 weeks later. This is question 4. Question 3.
Sir, we have to do an assumption in that case.
I think without assumption also it will work.
But I
Fine. See you guys in next class on the
Sir, 8 wala
next
answer
Saturday.
20.
I feel, yeah, that should be the answer, but I don't have it confirmed.
So
Okay,
when
sir.
is the next class?
Next class for AMC 10, it will be, I think, August of the second Saturday in August. Just confirm 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Second Saturday August will be 10th of August. See you guys.